Hey everybody, good morning. Good morning, Danny Shea in a t-shirt because it's hot. It's going to be really hot today. All right, J6th. I thought it was great. I thought they laid things out. Well, not great. I thought it was horrible. I thought the presentation they did was awesome. I thought Benny, and Liz were outstanding. We always knew Liz was a fighter, man. She did not mince words. And I loved it that she was the one that skewered her colleagues. Wow. The Capitol Police breaks my heart. What they had to go through. And to have the Republicans think that that's okay in any form, in any shape. I was looking at my news feed and they were talking about Benny Thompson, where he voted not to certify an election in 2004. So they brought that up in the news feed today. What, 2004? Is this hot tub time machine? Did we just flip that far back? How come you're not talking about Hunter's laptop? That's closer. Oh, yeah. Anyway, and I'm sure we're going to hear about the BLM. Why aren't they investigating that? Oh, for God's sakes. All right, so let's just take a look. That was a rant. I have my egg timer, and I only get 3 minutes per rant. I should make it shorter, because I still have 45 seconds left to rant, but I won't. Let's look at this guy. I mentioned this is the third time I've put this up, so I may be repeating myself, sorry. Chris Stirewalt is a Newsmax, News Nation contributor, and he is going to be testifying on Monday. I think he was the one that turned the Fox News map from red to blue in Arizona during the election, and people are freaking out. What happened? What happened to Arizona? Brett Baer's going, well, that changes the math. Yeah. And did I mention before that Fox News is Fox News according to me? According to the website, it still says Fox News. The logo says Fox News. People will believe it as Fox News. Did I repeat myself? I might have, because this is the third time I put this up. And I know I repeated myself on that. Chris Stirewalt. How's his Monday appearance going to go? Trump was fuming. He was fuming. He still is spewing. Bill Barr is blah, blah, blah. He still is protecting Ivanka. Still kind of protecting her a little bit. Oh, she wasn't there. She checked out. Oh, I know who checked out. And Jared. I'm like, who's that guy? He looks so goofy. I'm one to talk, but he really looked goofy. Jared. All right. Chris Stirewalt, how is your testimony going to go for Donald Trump? How is your testimony going to go for Donald Trump? What is Donald Trump going to think of your testimony? Whoa. Crazy. So things are coming at Mr. Pumpkinhead, and a lot of people are going to be falling by the wayside. That's what I'm getting with that. How's it going to go? Let's just pull 6 and see where we go with this. Because things are so fluid. Things keep changing. Energy shifts. You think that we have everything? We don't. New information coming forth. That's going to be pretty damning to Mr. Somebody. Pumpkinhead. Yeah. Tower. At the base of the reading is the Hanged Man. You could just use this card literally. Mr. Pumpkinhead is a hanged man. Or just upside down. He's in suspension. Taking a look at it from a different point of view. I think the point of view that I want to take with this is that he's a hanged man. He's done. In the past, as it relates, ooh, my cards. Again, once again, I don't know how to shuffle. In the past is the Queen of Swords, and so this Queen of Swords, she's got some old white guy's head, and what I'm hearing with this in reverse is that this legal action should have been done a long time ago. It should have been done a long time in the past, and it hasn't. So it's long due. It's past due. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to drop it down so y'all can see what I got. We good? We good? Okay. There we go. At the top is the Hierophant. I have to adjust my cards again. Is the Hierophant, but it came in reversed. So the higher order, the government, is upside down. Clearly, we see that. We see that with all the Republicans coming out and saying, "Oh, this was a walk in a park. This is a love fest." We saw what last night. That it wasn't, from different angles. I thought the documentary guy talking about the Proud Boys and how they marched on the Capitol before the Trump even spoke was so telling. Unbelievable. And in the near future for Chris Stirewalt, sun illumination. I really have to, I'm going to have to adjust these cards or get a new deck because they're supposed to be all right side up. I wasn't reading reversals here, so this is throwing me a little bit, but it's the way the cards did come out, and I need to take a look at it from a different point of view. So this sun card, this illumination card, this bringing truth and light, he may not be the illumination that we hope he will be, or, and I'm going to get another deck on this, or he is showing the darkness of January 6th, how bad it was over in Fox News land, how they were covering up the light, how they were taking their sword of news upside down. And I think that that's it. I think that's it. All right, hang on one second while I get another deck that is hopefully not reading reversals. So, because when we have a news organization, and that's what this is, when we have a news organization, that news organization is, their job is to shed truth, the sort of truth, and shed light on subjects. And Fox News didn't. So, I think that's what he's going to show. Let's just, we'll pull some clarifications, but I don't think I need to. But I will, but I don't think I need to. The other thing that I want to look at, Fox News channel, is the new nonprofit that is checking their ads, which is what I was talking about before. Did I mention that Fox News has their logo still news, for those of you who keep telling me that it's not a news organization? They need to remove news from their logo and their website. And I think the government watchdogs should have a say in that. What is this Sun card about for Chris Stirewalt? What is this Sun card? Is he going to say that Fox hid the truth? Is that what he's saying? Or is he not going to be telling us? Is he not going to be revealing all that he knows? What does this Sun card mean? Well, throw that away. Knight of Swords. Didn't we have that before? Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. He is going to be telling us the truth. He's going to be telling us, and it's going to be a little crazy what the pushback is going to be on this. But he has the sword of truth coming out. He's going to turn that upside down. He's saying that because of the money that Fox News is getting, and that they are in, now normally this card, to me, it can mean a couple of things. It can mean a woman of wealth who knows how to manage money, who listens to their intuition, who is comfortable, everything's going great. However, the little shadow side is that she is in this protective garden. She's not looking at the big picture. She's just looking at her little world. And that is the problem. It's money and staying in your own little bubble. Okay. Now that I know that I am reading these cards reversed, I'm going to really make them reversed. Let's read on this new company, new website, new nonprofit called CheckMyAds. Nancy Jean and I were have recorded a show about how to be active in politics, whatever level we're comfortable with, whether it's writing postcards, whether it's picking up a phone, whether it's going door to door, getting our tribe, our consciousness to vote. Now, we're not going out to try to convert anybody. That doesn't work. We're just trying to get like-minded people to register to vote and to vote, because there's a lot of people that don't vote. A lot of people. So, this company, this new nonprofit that I read in NPR is called CheckMyAds. CheckMyAds. And what they were talking about, let me see if I can make sense of this. They're new, but it seems like it's not just an advertiser going to Fox News, or Fox News going to the advertiser, Big Pharma, or whoever they go to, and say, will you advertise on Carlson's show? I mean, they may do that, but there's a bigger play with ad exchanges. And that has to do with website clicks and things like that. And this is all over my pay grade. So this new company is going after these ad exchanges and saying, do you realize the people who buy your products do not support this this content where you're advertising on? Does that make sense? I need to pull my egg timer out again. I tried to look them up, but they're new, so I didn't know, is this good? Is this bad? There's, you can read it online from NPR and other places. So I just wanted to see, what are they? I want to take a look at it from a couple different perspectives. Who else do I need to read on today? See how long I have to go. I think this is it. I think I just want to read on this. Just wanted to jump on to just say that was really powerful. Donald Trump is shaking in his boots. He's so pissed. I wonder, do you think he'll have a coronary over this or something? I kind of was thinking he's probably going, ooh. Ivanka, how could you do that to me? She checked out. She checked out. Okay. Check my ads. Check my ads. Let's look at it from, because now they're going after Fox News. I think they went after Breitbart or some of these other things. Now they're going after Fox News. How is this going to, from Fox News perspective, how is this going to deal? How is this going to work out for them? From Fox News. Check my ads. What is Fox News feeling about check my ads? You know, when I'm tapping in, when I'm shuffling, I feel like it's on their radar, but they're just not that concerned. And you know, I tapped into, I go, well, what about the personalities that are on the show? I mean, they don't care. They have so much money. They have so much. They don't need Fox News money. You know, they're just drunk with power and full of ego and going, let's just keep feeding the machine. Okay. How's this going to play out? Check my ads with Fox News. Coming from a Fox News. What is Check My Ads going to do? Well, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Not sure what that means yet. Because it's hard at work. And this is Fox News just being hard at work, doing their thing, collecting money. They're not really paying attention to Check My Ad. Boom! Check My Ads comes in like a meteor. Thinking. Because here we have the rainbow above. So this is not Fox News. At the base of the reading, we have the Knight of Wands, riding on strength. The Knight of Wands is bringing forth new information on strength, and it's upside down. Bringing in new lies on weakness. In the past, as it relates, is the Eight of Swords. A lot of eights here. A lot of eights. So in the past, I don't know who's doing the restriction on Fox News. Are they so tied in? I'm going to drop this down so we can look at this. I think they're so tied in to the money machine that they're restricted. They can't get out of it anymore. They're kind of locked into, what would happen if they just changed their tune? Like with a meteor, they change their tune. It would just collapse. So they're restricted. They're tied up. And this, and they're feels like a little frustrated with this card. Maybe that's just one person, but I don't know. Okay, so, but they're restricted from moving forward because of what they've built up. And at the top of the reading is a celebration. And it's a female celebration. How is Fox News looking at this? Are they just dancing in the wine grapes, not really worrying about this meteor coming in? And there's a celebration. Happy celebration. There's the grapes again. Let's just keep going with this. I thought I was just going to do 6, but I'm not getting either. They don't care. They're just going on their merry way and nothing's changing. But what is this fast news coming? That's worry. Internally, if this is in the internal position. And so they're not worried at all. They should be, but they're not. They're not looking because it came upside down. They're not looking at what's coming up externally. Going back to a simpler time, going back to the past. Hopes and fears. Well, they're not afraid of the government. They're not afraid of the higher order of things. They think they got it all. It's all good. And the final outcome is a rebalancing. And it's a rebalancing of the money. This is talking about check your ads and what Fox is feeling about check your ads. And the King of Wands, the king of them being the information giver is upside down because they have a rebalancing here. They have a blind choice they need to make. Should we just keep going with this? This J6 is going to be huge. They have the Knave of Swords. The Queen of Swords is reversed. And it's still all about the Emperor, right? So, and I looked at this, winning at any cost, but I have to stop pulling cards sometime. So it feels, once again, it goes back to the other reading that I did yesterday on Fox, where it feels like they're changing, but they don't know what's coming down the pike yet. They don't feel this yet. They don't feel the worry. They don't see the problem at all. Because they're still getting money, they're still dancing, it's all good, but this card, it's going to come at them really, really quick, I think. Let's look at it from Check Your Ad. Let's quickly just throw some, hang on, need to put these cards back. Let's just quickly look at, is this a good energy? Now when yikes, these cards do not want to be part of this next reading. So let's look at I think these cards are telling me read more on that. I don't know. I don't want to. Switch decks. When I looked at the picture of the two women that were spearheading this, that were leading this, I felt really good about it. Let's just see what the cards say. Is it like a build your wall thing where you donate money to it, and next thing you know, they're grifting you? I don't get that sense. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this. Check my ads. 3 cards. Is this a good organization? Is this a good organization? And please do your own research on this. Is this a good organization? Didn't we have that card before in Fox News? Just that last reading? Yeah, there's a celebration. Bringing forth new emotional calmness and new wellness. Ace of Cups. And it's got the 3 of Swords. Who is that 3 of Swords to? Is it them? Is it them, or is it what they bring to the people they're after? Who is this 3 of Swords? Talk to me about this 3 of Swords. Who is this 3 of Swords that we're talking about? Is it about the nonprofit? Check your ads. Or the people they are after? Well, this is our card, the 10 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Bringing forth new information. Could be a false knight, though. Judgment. So, this Three of Swords is all about judgment. It's all about bringing forth some new ideas in a cup. It's kind of the knight in shining armor. You got to be careful. It could be a false knight. False knight that's going to cause heartache, I think. Oh no, we're good. We're giving you fair and balanced news. That's the false knight. And we have the Ten of Cups, which is one of my cards for the Democratic Party. So I think this Check Your Ads is worth a really good look, and maybe worth some donation money. All right, what else should I think that's it? Oh, 31 minutes. My egg timer is busted. All right, I'm gonna pull this up. Okay, so as we go through the highs and lows of this, because there will be highs and lows. Certainly J6 is a low point in our country. No matter how we're seeing the change and the flip, it's going to infuriate us to listen to some of these Republicans with the biggest mouths. And I wish that they just wouldn't talk about them anymore. The Greens, the Boberts, oh, she's in trouble. Green's in trouble. Hawley's, just shut them up. Who cares? Who cares what they have to say? J6 wasn't a party. It wasn't a love fest. Don't talk about their lives anymore. Okay. Let's pull a couple of cards for us as we take a couple of deep breaths. As we take a couple. Now my cards won't shuffle. Okay, so I'm going to pull. Pick a card. 1 through 3. Pick a card. 1 through 3. 1. Queen of Cups. This is a calming card. A lot of water, right? She's a queen. She knows she didn't get to be a queen by not doing anything, not knowing stuff, but she is patiently waiting to open that up. Hang on. Just wait. Patiently. Keep one foot in the cleansing water. Pick 2. Moving on to calmer waters. Need I say more? It's been rough. And third card, King of Swords. Is that Merrick Garland? A lot of people say J6 was for an audience of 1. I think it was an audience of 2. One's like, wah, crying. But is this Merrick Garland that's coming? All right, you guys. The truth will come out. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.